brain, things, such. Did I update? I think I updated. Buh. I did. Alright. Bow. 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 MK1 will take ages. I'm sad and excited. Well, here's the other sad but excited part. You don't have to worry about too many updates for MK. Sad to say, but you won't ever be locked out of being able to play it whenever you want either. Broken port of a good game. There are rumors that there is a remake of this game in the works. Estimate is 1 day. Oh no. It is a big game. Like, a very big game. I know Square Enix was like, hey, actually, turn-based is pretty cool, guys. Yeah, but here's the issue. They could never figure out how to make it work. It's 155 gigabytes. It is insane. Yeah, that's the size of Baldur's Gate 3, and that's a fighting game. Just sit on that for a little bit. That's the size of Baldur's Gate 3, and that's a fighting game. Titties. My favorite pro tag. Talking about Lulu? Because Yuna nor Riku really have a fat stack. Lulu, too. Oh, you're talking about Titus calling him titties. Okay. But Titus equals titties. I'm used to people calling Lulu titties. Oron is my goat. Oron is an aura farmer. It's in his name. That guy is the best. New game. Character advancement system. Alright, do we want the OG sphere grid or the new sphere grid? I don't care which one. I understand that in theory the sphere grid does not matter at a certain point. So I'll play around whichever one. Okay, I need to find out what to download to test the rig out. Well, any game that you struggled to run before is a good test. Which MK is one of those, but that's going to take all day. So, any game you can think of that you struggled to run on that's not massive. And expert, any other saves? I don't know if you're doing any certain special things for this playthrough, but I think it would be funny to make silly builds for the characters. Oh, I'm not doing anything specific other than I have to use Riku, which is not a problem. And I have to get 2 primers from home. Dead Space Remake. How big is that? That one lagged quite a bit. Only 33 gigabytes? Then yeah, give that one a try. That one's not too big. For only 33 gigs and it lagged, give that one a go. I don't think you're going to get much smaller than 25 to 30 gigs on a game that your computer could not handle before. You know what I mean? So I think that's a good one to try out. Alright. So we'll just do expert. Yes. Arranged. Unless you guys want the original. I played it with arranged. Arranged is pretty good. But if you guys want to hear the OG songs, that's also... I love both. Yeah, they're both good, honestly. I'll probably just go with the arranged just because orchestrated is always nice. I guess Metal Hellslinger also had a teeny bit of lag, but like, is that one smaller than Dead Space? Yeah, orchestrated good. Only in the menu, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. I mean, if it was only in the menu, then you could literally load the game, and if it doesn't lag in the menu, then boom, it's already doing better. You know what I mean? I mean, it's going to do better already. Like, your specs are better. So, like, there's nothing really to say on that. It's going to perform better. It's just what game do you want to play that's going to perform better. So the only 2 achievements I'm missing is all Albed primers and using Riku's limit break 30 times. The only reason I didn't care to really use it on the other playthrough that I was doing where I did everything else was because I kind of ignored her mix because I was saving items for potentially using them on stuff and not looking up builds, so not knowing what I needed to hold on to. So I just did the whole diamond hands and never used her fucking mix. So I need to use mix 30 times, and I need to get 2 primers that I missed in home that you can't backtrack to. Oh wait, Sons of the Forest. I could barely run that game. 14 gigs. Oh yeah. And you would have fun smacking the fucking cannibals in that game too while play testing it. You'd probably actually like legitimately get lost for a couple of hours just playing the game because it runs. You know what I mean? They were cooking with this game.
Story. This may be our last chance.
The only game that I've played other than Balatro is SCP 5K with a friend. And that runs smooth as hell, but I didn't have that on the other PC, so can't compare. Fair. I think Sons of the Forest would be a great comparison. If that thing chugged and barely played, you're going to play that thing smooth as butter, probably on medium, if not high graphics. Dad? I hate you. What's up, Victor? This is my story on how I chased down my dad to kill him and tell him I hate him. Spoilers? Sorry. Just to tell the hated him. Lol. Hey everyone. I'm like the hottest shit ever. Just like the guy I hate so much. My dad. Hey, what's up, ladies? You want me to sign your ball? Too bad. Hey, kids, what's up?
Can you sign this?
Okay, quick question. No Tidus or Cloud or Zidane? It depends on what you mean, because they all 3 have their own quirky parts. Tidus is a fucking, the real fucking, real OG. Tidus real. Zidane is like your one night, actually no, Cloud is the one night stand. Tidus is the one you bring home to marry. And fucking Zidane's just your good friend to give you good vibes. Which one you like best? I don't know, it's between Tidus or Cloud. Cloud's a little shit, but so is Tidus because he does exactly what Yuna does and keeps it to himself to the end and doesn't give anyone time to fucking give, like, does not give them any time to think. He's just like, bye! So, like, Tidus and Cloud are both kind of shitters, but they're also fucking real ones. Tidus is more of a real one than Cloud, and Cloud's fucking Mr. Edgelord Supreme with big-ass fucking metal slab sword. So, like, I don't know. It's between those two, honestly. Because he grabbed the girl's butt that one time. Oh, Zidane because of that. Are we naming Tidus anything stupid for this playthrough? Only character you get to name other than summons. Titties. Titus. Well, we seem to have... Tit. Oh, it does fit. Tits are us. There we go. Titties would be better spelling, I think. Lol, I like that. If you're both gonna go with kind of tit-esque puns, I'm just gonna go full fucking dumb. Alright, tits are us. Wait, no, I have to confirm. No! Bow. Bow. That's the legal name, and his nickname is Titties. And he wrote that on a fucking child's ball.
Me too.
Take it.
All these kids are excited to get Tits Are Us written on their fucking ball. Hey, do you want Tits Are Us on your ball too?
Can I have your autograph?
Can I have your titties?
Of
I mean,
course.
you're here.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll,
No,
do
she wants
this.
Balls Are Us on her too.
Okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Nah.
Hey, I got a game to play.
He ain't teaching you because he was never taught.
Teach us after.
Maybe tonight?
You're just as bad as your dad!
Tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Can't tomorrow.
Promise?
Because there'll be no tomorrow. Get your asynchronous circle making out of here. Where's your boy? Oh no, this is the walking scene. This ain't your boy showing up yet. So, since we gave Tidus a fucking cursed ass name, are we cursing every single summon? Because if we don't, if we are, I already know one of the names we're giving him. Unquestionable. You cannot argue it. You are not changing my mind. It cannot be done. This summon is being named. I always thought it was funny how he just randomly busts it down. Absolutely.
I was in a coffee
Mega
shop
Sisters
right
has to be
away
Ed, Ed,
from
and Eddie.
the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air.
This whole sequence, if you time
My
like
dad must
walking
be his
down
biggest
it, it
fan.
actually ends
I knew how
talking
sad
at that
he'd be.
time. I don't know if you're
Like
allowed
we
to
all
talk to
were
anyone.
that
Oh, you
day.
are. Hurry up, the game's about to start.
Zanara says to myself,
You better hurry up,
"What
the
are
game
you
can't start
thinking?"
without you. I mean, yeah, it
I
can.
went running straight
I'll
back
just come
home.
at halftime and
He
win
said,
anyway.
"I'm talking about Jacked all night.
You better win tonight,
My
or I'll
dad and
deck
I
you
never
one.
talked
Bow!
So much. Whoa.
They
Didn't
say
mean
you
to
got some
reminisce,
tricks that
folks.
even your old man couldn't do.
Anyway, 10
Yeah,
years
it's
later,
called
the
loving
Jack
someone.
Memorial
Oh,
Award
shit!
day.
Well, if it
The
isn't
two
Jet
teams
Jr.,
that
shut the
won
fuck
through
up,
to the
bitch.
finals are, of course, the Abes from A
Oh,
East and the
I got the shivers.
Duggles
Maybe I'm
from
coming down with
C
something.
South.
Nah, I'm just
I know
that cute.
There's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the
Man,
A's.
tickets for tonight's game it cost an
In
arm
just
and a
1
leg.
year, he's
Fuck
become
those
the team's
scalpers.
#1 player.
Careful,
He's
the American
Jack's
Douglas
blood
mean
and a
business
new hope of
tonight.
Blitzball. What
Hey,
kind
Mr.
of
Star
super
Player of the
play will he
AIDS, do
show
your
us
stuff out
today?
there tonight.
Will we see his father's legendary shot?
Good luck, tits are
I
us.
don't think I'm the only one excited.
The
here,
Xanarkin AIDS
folks.
rule. Hit him with the Jack shot, okay? Parents hate me because when they cheer for me, they don't like my name. They can blame my dad for that. There's a reason I hate my dad. All of Xanarkin's watching now, so put a show for him. I'm sure you'll be the star player this year. Xanarkin AIDS are counting on you. Don't let them down. But yeah, Mega Sisters has to be Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Has to be.
Make way, make way!
Just
Coming
name your
through,
kid the
sorry.
first thing that came to your mind.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
This fucking running in place
Hey, let
animation
go
is
of
so goofy. Alright, we'll go. We're going to get random green screen cutscenes where there is nothing but audio. For the final cutscene, it does that. So we're actually going to just Alt F4 the game when we beat the game and just load up a YouTube video instead. Such a fucking good song. And you don't hear it again for like 30 more hours. This is the most epic starting of a game of polo I've ever seen in my life. What's up, Aura Farmer? I'm not even gonna call you your name. You're Aura Farmer. I raise this toast to you, Sin. Aura Farmer. He is! Every cutscene he's in, he's aura farming. Everyone's running, he's just casually walking. Arm in a fucking not real sling, just on his jacket. He's aura farming at all times. Bow, 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 bow. Motherfucker, you messing with my game. Whee. Dad, why'd you gotta mess everything up? Whee. Get up, Tits R Us. We got a dream to escape. Can I talk to you? No? 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 Come back here! Hey, what's up, Aura?
Orin! What are you doing here?
Man, this game has it all.
What are you talking about?
Tits, aura farming, balls, heavy metal. What's up? Yo, why'd you stop time?
It begins.
What? My story? My story began when I fucking got born, bitch. What are you, my dad? Telling me not to cry? He always called me a crybaby.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait!
You done daydreaming?
Hey, not this way.
No, but we do have to go this way. That's where we're going.
We called it sin.
That's just a sphere
Sin?
of water. You can't actually see what you call Sid.
Take it.
He's got an extra sword for you. He just picks him up. You're not that weak.
My old man?
Come on, Titus. You're better than this.
I hope you know how to use it.
And now he's a master at using it. He never fumbles with it ever again. Barely could hold it with two hands, and now he's just gonna just nimbly use it however he pleases.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
The ones in front of me. No, don't you hit me. Ew. Bow. 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 Now you're going to teach me about overdrives, right? I think there's only like 4 battles in this tutorial sequence. Starts the fight with Demi, just in case Oron doesn't have overdrive. Last fight he actually got hit, so it put him in overdrive, I think. I didn't actually pay that much attention. Bushido. Now we play a fighting game. Whee! Up, 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 up. Wow. You know, it's kind of funny. I played 130 some odd hours. Because you press right and you only get armor, weapon, or escape. Where's guard? Guard is an ability you learn, right? You can also press triangle, or Y, whatever you want to call it. Whichever controller you're using. I'm actually using an Xbox, so I should say Y, but the original game was PlayStation. And if you hit triangle, you just actually guard. Like, they don't tell you that anywhere in the tutorials for the combat, I don't think. Like, legitimately, I can go bonk, and he's guarding. He doesn't know guard. He just passes turn and guards. You can't kill me with Demi. It's percentage health. I'm not actually in danger. But anyone who doesn't understand Final Fantasy will feel in danger. Demi is current percentage of current health damage. It can never kill. Traveler save sphere level 1 restores a record of your travels. Also fully restores your party's HP and MP. Save! New save! I remember my first time playing and thinking that ability was going to one-shot me. Yeah, no, it's scary because the first time you get hit, it's AoE and does a lot of damage, and you're like, fuck!
Let's get out of here.
And then they just keep spamming it. And as long as you killed all the trash mobs, which is basically guaranteed, Orin's fucking Bushido, Dragon Fang, whatever the fuck his overdrive, gives you the trash mob kills. So it is a butt pucker, especially if you don't understand Final Fantasy. But yeah, no, there's no danger in that fight. It's actually a pretty well orchestrated fight. A lot of the fights in this game are very well orchestrated, to where if you don't actually know what you're doing, I'm not allowed to target. No, I'm not allowed to target the machine yet. No. Nope, still can't. I think I have to wait for the audio cue.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Bow. Bow. They'll get, I think it's 2 full rotations. I think it falls on this next hit. Well, not next hit, but next turn. Oh no, they'll get 3 more turns. I don't think it falls here. Oh, it does. Alright, well, yeah, I hope you're good at running. Don't get crushed by your old man. And run across this as it falls.
Go.
Yeah. I'm not joking. Bah. Nope, I was wrong. There was only 3 fights. Because right here is the cutscene. This is where Orin lifts him up into sin. This is your story.
You are sure?
Mm-hmm. That's why he's here. To bring him into Spira.
This is it.
This is your story.
This is your story. It all begins here.
There goes Oron, not explaining shit. I mean, that's just Oron, though.
Hey. Hey!
Hey.
My old man?
Go down. Why am I flying? I don't think it's just down. Oh yeah, it's down in this way. Here we go. This place looks familiar for anyone who's beaten the game. Better not tell anyone you from Xanarkin, my boy. Yeah, except he doesn't warn me that at all.
I thought about a lot of things.
Hi, me.
Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream. a dream.
He really
being
don't say
alone.
shit. No, he doesn't.
I wanted someone.
You see him standing there, then you see that, and then there's
so
this.
I didn't have to feel alone
Oren didn't
anymore.
explain shit. Jack doesn't explain shit. They just poop him out in some ruins. He luckily gets found by some Albed. You know what I mean? Like, he could have just died right here in these ruins. What if you were 10 years old and saw your future self treading water, but in midair in front of you, 3 feet off the ground? 10-year-old me would probably get a weird reaction. Current me would just be like, yo, how'd that transpire? And is that my timeline, or is that like an alternate timeline? Like, well, should I be expecting that power? Waka would say getting found by the Albed is worse than death. You're right. Alright. We go this way first. If I'm Titties R Us right now, I'd be losing my fucking mind. I mean, yeah, no, anyone in his situation would be losing their fucking mind. Your entire world just got literally destroyed. You got sucked into whatever was destroying your city, and now you're in these ruins. Find Albed primers to help you decipher the strange Albed language. Saiden Dra Albed Mikael Prav Milk. Use previously saved Albed primer data to synthesize a new Albed primer? Yeah. This one. Synthesize? Yes. Wait, what? Huh? 1 second. Huh? I'm confused. No. What's the order I do this in? I have no key items. Alright. Use previously saved to synthesize to a... Okay. So synthesize is... Alright. Select the save data. Loading. Synthesize into this one. Yes. From other... No. Yes? There we go. Achieve the rank of Albed Metanide. Now, we have all but 2 Albed primers. Get this chest. I would be like, why the fuck am I the main character? I'm too tired for this shit, being the only survivor of a mass extinction event. Yeah. Yeah, but most people who would be put into a mass extinction event would just actually die because they don't know survival skills. You would think that you found food and give yourself dysentery and die of dehydration. You'll die of starvation because you can't acquire food in general. You'll die of hypothermia because you don't understand how transfer of heat works, and you'll sleep on the ground without a layer in between you and the ground. There are so many ways to die as a human. It's really hard to make up bullshit language, so I'm glad they did it. Hey, I watch Bear Grylls, I'm straight. Something is written here. In the land where it's only R and S. Wait, and T and R, I think. Bolt of light, illuminate the blackened... Is it N? Night. Blackest. Bolts of light. There we go. In the land where bolts of light illuminate the blackened night, with Malakanya behind, the 4th pillar you sight. Look not on the left, but on the right. And this is...
What do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
You did read it. I mean, you didn't. There's 2 letters missing. I wonder if you said something different if you're not missing those 2 letters. Waka already threw a blitz ball at that pillar. That's how you get Kamari's Celestial right there. That's the hint to get Kamari's Celestial. which I funnily found without a guide on accident. Wait, really? Yeah. I never noticed. Yeah, no, that's how you get Kamari's Celestial. You go into the land of the Thunder Plains, you go to the 4th pillar, and you go to the right, not the left, and you interact with fucking something, which is where the ghost Cactar starts spawning, and then you start chasing it down, and then you're able to get Kamari's base Celestial weapon. I just found that shit. Same, I just found that shit. Same. I found it. I just found it because I was like, oh, look, that's a ghost Cactar. I'm going to keep finding it. And then you keep finding it, and then boom. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just found that shit. But that right there is the... that's so crazy. Yeah, that's the hint for Kamari's Celestial weapon. And I did not know that. I've never interacted with any of these Albed things with the primers already done. I have never actually loaded an Albed primer thing. So all of this next cutscene that's going to happen, which I'm going to have to try and figure out if it's an S or a T mid-sentence, I don't know what they've ever said. I've never seen it. This is another fight that makes you scared shitless, but if you notice something, it's another one of those you can't die fights. This is like, what the fuck is a high potion? Because this was the tell from me. As a kid, I don't know what I did in this fight. I don't think I might have wasted a potion or two. I might have. I might 100% have. But what I noticed on my recent playthrough is that the damage this boss deals seems high, but it was exactly half of my health. So I let him hit me again. And it was exactly half my health again. Well, it's a demi gimmick. Not this fight, but the next fight. So have this game explained ever how he can breathe underwater, or am I just losing memory? No. They never explain it, but the only reason why they never explain it is because they play a sport underwater, and they never explain how everyone's able to just breathe underwater while playing Blitzball. Never explained. Actually never explained. This battle music is so good. It is. It is very good. Yep. This boy. They just have really good lung capacity. Yeah, in order... Like, your underwater team is Waka, Tidus, and Riku. The only people that ever interact with underwater. And Tidus and Riku interact with underwater because of the beginning of the game. I guess Riku because Albed. Waka because he plays Blitzball. You're forced to interact with those characters, specifically. And then it does exactly half my health. That was a lot of damage. What? But then the next hit's not as much damage. It's only be 130. Bah. Oh, look. Oh, okay, I get it. I see the gimmick now. I can't die. It's only half health. Now it goes into cutscene, I think. Because it tries to suck me in. Second time you fight this boss, it's so goofy. I don't remember the gimmick. I think it, like, cages someone by sucking them in. And then you deal damage. So it's basically a sandworm. It's an underwater sandworm. I go to the guy. That boy ate that. Except he didn't. He spat it out. Yeah, he gives you the suck and spit. Oh yeah, and the spit does damage. I remember now. It's honestly an uneventful returning boss. But I don't think it was supposed to be a hard wall. Out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place. need fire.
Fire. The remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you should be able to start another fire here. Sabe. Examine. Obtain flint. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Nah. No chests. Withered bouquet. Just high potion. I say hi to my potions. He got scared. And the logs got bigger. They plump when you cook them. And this is where most regular humans would give up and die.
I need food. What do you want?
I need food.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
That was the anniversary of Jet's disappearance.
You cried.
Damn, way to rub it in, dickhead. Yeah, everyone calls Titus a fucking crybaby the entire game. They bully the shit out of him, and he is just fucking happy himbo the whole time.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Hello. Alright, now you're just showing off. Now, you are above my pay grade.
Give me a break!
Because you don't see these enemies until much later. Now, they hit much harder than that. But I think the first time you see an enemy of this model is actually Macalania Woods. I think you have to use a potion right here or else you die. Nope. Nope, you just commit to auto attacks. Firing squad shows up. Yeah, water ninjas.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability use. Yeet. Yeet. Oh no! Oh yeah, I can steal grenades from him. Good dodge. Oh no! The first one's the only guaranteed. Bye-bye. Now, Titus, stand the fuck back up. Don't get excited, chat. That's a 14-year-old's ass. I wonder if we'll ever fight alongside each other again, weird water ninja lady.
Phew. That was close.
She's what? Riku's like 14 or 16 years old. She's not even like close to being of age. What is this? A fiend in human disguise? Yes, it is too. We kill it? Wait. What if it is human? They are the same in death. I forbid it. We bring it with us. Sorry. Bong! Yeah, it's like Yuffie. She was 15 or some shit. Yep. This is before game devs cared about Rule 34, so they just made underage characters. And now they no longer do that, Lamau. I mean, Overwatch is a...
Hey, that hurts.
Sit, captives. No moving here.
Whoa. Okay.
Because they, Devo is supposed to be a relatable age. Search him. For being a 16-year-old gamer turned into, like, superhero in a mech. But then,
Right, whatever.
Rule 34 happened. Do not speak. Do you not speak? Damn, they got the toolie on you.
I don't understand.
Insolence.
Fed!
Wait.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
That's not what he said at all.
You understand?
That is not what he said at all.
All right, I'll work.
It's not what he said at all. He said, I know, right? Can't trust translators. If you're near death, really near death, use this. That's just a potion. I found 2 things better than what you gave me in the ruins. What do you mean? You afraid of the sea, weakling? No. Okay, I have to just double check. This is a game. Go earn your pay. This is a game that does the whole Dark Souls exhaust dialogue. Not every single time when you talk to them once will they say the same thing until they start repeating it. Move it. Get to work immediately. Alright. These guys are saying the same things over. Except for, I guess, him. After he gave you the item, he said something different.
Oh, almost forgot.
What's that? Using the sphere grid. The sphere grid is used to develop your characters by activating nodes with spheres. Let's see how this is done. I was dead during the last fight. Do I even have a sphere grid level? I guess they have 4 of them for me. I guess going through the prologue, you do get 1 or 2 at the very barely, though. That's why I'm scared of going to other countries, because what y'all saying about me. I mean, that's just the issue, is that it's always going to be like that. Cursor appears to be selected character's current position. Also, take note of this, chat. Take note of this. Take note of what this looks like. Information on upgrades is displayed at the top of the screen. This location is for defense upgrades, while this one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters by activating these nodes. The tutorial is written with the original sphere grid, not the expert sphere grid. So what we do here will not actually do anything for us. We are not going to learn cheer when we get out of the menu. It'll be a different sphere grid when it loads up. Let's go through the step by step. By pressing A. The cursor returns to the character's position and the list of commands appear. Select Move. To display the number of steps the character can move. The number of steps the character moved is equivalent to the sphere level. Sphere levels are gained by getting ability points, which are obtained by participating in battles. Characters must fight battles to gain AP and obtain sphere levels, which are in turn used to move around the sphere grid. In short, if characters do not participate in battles, they will not grow stronger. In this case, Titsarus has 4 sphere levels, so he can move up to 4 steps. In general, you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes you pass over. So let's take 1 step and learn the ability Cheer. Note that you do not have to be out at a node to activate it. You can do it from an adjacent node as well. Yo. Hello, Oron Nuts. By selecting a destination, sphere levels are spent and the character will move. When the character arrives at the destination designed spot, you will be asked for final confirmation. If the destination is correct, select yes. At this point, the movement process is complete and cannot be cancelled. If you want to activate nodes you passed over, you must spend sphere levels to go back. When you're retracing your steps, you can move 4 steps by spending 1 sphere level. However, going back every time is not very cost efficient. Always plan ahead and avoid waste levels. Appreciate the follow. Now, since the character is in position, let's activate a node. To activate a node, you must use spheres. Spheres are items that can be obtained by various means, but mainly by defeating enemies. Press A. And select Use. The list of spheres currently in stock will be displayed. Every sphere has a special function. For example, power spheres are used to activate strength, defense, and HP nodes. Ability spheres activates ability nodes. Nodes that can be activated are the node at the character's current position and nodes directly adjacent to it. This means nodes that are 1 step behind or ahead can also be activated. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so only ability spheres can be used. When you select a sphere, the nodes that can be activated by that sphere at that position are highlighted. Ability spheres have been selected here, so only the ability node will glow. By selecting the node you want, you will activate the character will learn this ability. Note that 1 ability sphere was used during this process. Use the same procedure to improve the character's strength, magic, max HP, MP, etc. Power spheres, magic spheres, and speed spheres are needed to improve each corresponding stat. Also, every node on the grid can be activated separately by each character. This means that a character can reactivate a node already used by another character by moving to it and using the corresponding sphere. Note that locks cannot be opened at present. Another tutorial will come available once you are able to unlock them. Now that you know how to upgrade your character, let's look at other useful features of the sphere grid. The character's current status can be displayed by pressing Y. And it'll just show everything you've learned in every single category and all your stats. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press LB, RB to switch between characters. This is useful when you wish to compare the character's stats or when you wish to quickly upgrade multiple characters. Press back to zoom in and out for a better view of the grid. That midway section is where I usually sit. This is too zoomed in and the other one's too zoomed out. Okay, here's a better question. Who's the best mage, Lulu, Vivi, or Aerith? Kath got the crew together to do this Limbus-themed D&D thing. I'm excited. Oh, they're actually together? Nice. Hopefully your first session goes well. When you say best mage, do you mean stats-wise? Because the answer is Yuna. This concludes the Sphere Grid tutorial. Try improving Titsarus now. Vivi. Oh yeah, Yuna. True. Yuna is the strongest caster to ever exist in a Final Fantasy because she can summon fucking extra health bars. I'm not even talking about the pocket nukes if you have their fucking goddamn overdrives built up. She just has extra health bars to deal with whatever the... Oh, there's a big attack coming and you ain't ready for it? Summon fucking Valfor, make him take the hit for you. You know what I mean? Like... Donald Duck. I mean, arguably they say Donald Duck is like the 1 in 3 people that can cast Flare. But everyone in this cast can learn Flare. So, also invalid, but whatever. Not even joking, in terms of power scaling, Donald Duck is the strongest. Yeah, Lamau. Under that same fucking Donald Duck was able to cast Zeta Flare, like what the fuck? Under that same fucking like mentality, like legitimately, just because someone can cast something doesn't mean much in my eyes. I don't know. Like I understand the insinuations and stuff, but
ruins right beneath us. It's not active now.
I don't take that damage scaling of comparison.
We're gonna go down there and activate it.
Because it's just the power creep of storytelling. Kingdom Hearts power scaling is crazy though. Yeah, I know.
Roger.
But that's just the power scaling of storytelling. You keep an IP for so long, you get certain things, and you have to one up, and now the power scaling and power creep is so high that just even doing something new and exciting, oh so slightly new and exciting, and now you are arguably the strongest character to ever exist just because of what it insinuates you casting. That's literally how I view Donald Duck, and anyone's argument saying Donald Duck and Zeta Flare and he's the strongest mage ever. And the devs intentionally did that, knowing that the community and the fan base were going to make massive arguments about it. You're playing into their hands. Like, realistically, every time Goku and Vegeta powers up, they should destroy any world they're on. Yeah. Any single time those two spar, not even fight to hurt each, just spar, should leave fucking goddamn Armageddon-sized craters in whatever planet they're fucking fighting. You know what I mean? Like, storytelling eventually does not keep a realistic power curve of their power creep. So I don't use that comparison scale of this insinuates this. I guess it's fun to think about, but it's not a realistic scale to use. It's just the power creep of storytelling. That's legitimately how I view it. That is the power creep of storytelling. It has nothing to do with anything else. But I'm also a person that will take the magic out of anything in life, so don't listen to me. The thing about Kingdom Hearts is that they're basically higher beings. They're Tidus, that you just literally slammed on it. And why did... Okay, in that situation, of all things, why did Tidus just slap it like as a fucking monkey beating a rock onto a machine when she's an Albed that has been in these ruins and probably knows how to utilize the fucking goddamn console? Why did she just let Tidus go up and slam that thing with a fucking rock? He just pound on computer? Yeah, no, he did. But real shit, Yuna broke as fuck. No, but Yuna is the strongest mage in all of Final Fantasy. And it's mostly due to how they created this game. This game was, unfortunately, not scaled in a good way for healers. Actually, I think a lot of the... arguably, I think all the Final Fantasies might just scale healing with magic damage. But they overstated Yuna's magic base stats, and she'll hit damage cap long before anyone else with magic because of that. Haha, Tidus technology, good. They do magic as the scaling for healing, because I know some games will... which this is what we were doing with our game development. Healing scales with magic defense. It gives the healers some utility in long form fights past just healing. They could also be a magical soak tank because they're getting utility. But in this game and in other games as well, I don't know how many of them, your healing scales with your magic stat. And therefore, Yuna starts with the highest magic stat in the game. Surely they won't know. No, we put Giga magic stats on Yuna and put her in Lulu's tree. Yep, they do it at least in the ones before 12, I believe. Steal. I got a grenade. I think in games they changed it to spirit and intelligence or something. I know in the MMOs spirit is, but spirit isn't even a stat in this game. Spirit being healing and white magic and for attack magic. Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm saying, like, spirit isn't even a stat in this game. Nor do I think was spirit a stat in 7. So I think spirit was just added to the Final Fantasy franchise for their answer for healing scaling, because you just make your healer a black mage. Out of attack range. Trigger commands. Special commands become available in certain battles. Press left on the command wheel to access them. Oh. Stand by. Why would I stand by? Honestly, why would I stand by? I can block. This is like look, Tidus didn't put his arm up to block. He's just standing by. If I press Y, she blocks. And she took less damage. Why do they teach you standby right there and not teach you block? It took me 130 hours in this game to realize that I can press Y and just fucking block. 9 has magic and then spirit. I wonder why they just didn't for 10. Because the sphere grid. They couldn't figure out what to do with spirit for non-casters. So they just made one magic stat. That's why. That way there weren't multiple stats useless on non-casters. Because the majority of the cast are non-casters. Steal. Nice. Smack him. And heal yourself. Smack him. Yeet him. Because 10 is the first Final Fantasy, other than Final Fantasy 2, that has 0 levels in it. There are no levels in this game. You're just stat stacking. In 2, I think there was no levels, and you were just leveling up skills and magic by repeatedly using them, right? So I press Y, and I press... And see, it's even faster than standing by. That's crazy. Now I block, and there was 170 damage on Tidus before, remember? Remember? Now it's 80. Why do they not teach you that mechanic? Why do they tell you to stand by and eat full damage? Why do they never teach you that mechanic? Why do they make you believe that you need to learn guard on the sphere grid in order to guard? That's fucking inaccurate. Do you prefer levels or skill stacking? I don't know. I think they both have their place in gaming. It really depends on, like, how you want your game to be. Do you want it to be freeform, or do you want it to be more guided? There's nothing wrong with a guided gameplay, in my opinion. Like, there's nothing wrong with guided gameplay. I don't know. If I can think of a game where it has one and I would rather have the other. Depends on how they fit into the game. Yeah. That's pretty much how I feel as well. They gave me 3 free potions, and I have 2 high potions I looted. We're fine right here. We just guard. 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 We take 80 damage. Bah. We didn't. We steal a grenade. Damn. Alright, whatever. We should just be auto-attacking at this point. Bah. Smack him. Smack him. And now we're going to be able to pincer him, right? Because realistically, the thing that really makes or breaks a game is the game's pacing. Like, I don't care if a game is turn-based, like, well, not turn-based, well, I mean, I guess turn-based. It doesn't really matter if it's turn-based, it doesn't matter if it's real-time, it doesn't matter if it's an ATB system, it doesn't really super matter about any of those aspects of the game, in my personal opinion. Oh, we do have pincer attack now. I think we were supposed to, I thought it was going to give us a tutorial about the trigger, but I guess it was supposed to be us constantly going left and seeing the standby, and then we could have pincer attacked. Whatever. But it depends on how the game eases you into its combat. Like, this game does well because there's a lot of fights that doesn't really work off of, you know, the raw stats and expectations of you being to a certain point. There's certain fights that apparently this entire game is beatable with never touching the sphere grid, which I guess says a lot about the combat system. There is a little bit of RNG involved in beating the game with no sphere grid, and you have to exploit certain systems. Like, I think you have to use items a lot. Like, you have to use the use, like the special use command is very integral on the no sphere grid playthrough. It is, yeah, I watched a vid on it. Yeah, so like, because this game is actually made and there are 0 levels in the game naturally, so you're not naturally scaling just by playing it, and you avoid leveling up, the game is still beatable. And then on top of that, with leveling up, the game is still a natural challenge. You get power fantasy a little bit, but it has its own, you know, walls that it's going to hit you with. And those same walls are beatable with no sphere grid. Again, RNG on what the bosses decide to do with their moves and who they target. It can really dictate the pacing of the game. Yes, there is RNG involved. I'm not going to deny that. But because the game is beatable without ever touching the leveling system, and by touching the leveling system, the game still feels like a real game. Genius level design. Genius game design. Like, real talk. This is an airship. If you notice, this looks like the fucking airship that we get. This might be them finding the airship that we use, actually. I never put that together. I never actually saw that looked like the airship that we fly in. That legitimately looks like the airship. That might be the airship that we fly later. And us finding it there is how we get it. Then again, I've always assumed home just had it. We found the airship. The records were right. No, this is the airship. They never had an airship before. I was right! Now, how to drag it up. Yeah, now they're dredging the fucking airship. Damn. Alright, this is how they get the airship. You, outside.
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
And that's why they'll feed you. I need food.
Hungry.
Hey! Don't fucking kick me. I don't care if people think you're cute. That was rude.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey, breathe. Remember to breathe, Titus.
Hey,
It's between Titus and Zidane for who has the best personality, though. I love Titus, the fucking himbo. No, he is such a himbo. He is just some fucking giddy, I'm chirpy and help everyone kind of dude. He really is just written like a himbo.
hey.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku.
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
She's like, get your filthy hands off me, Will.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell?
No, what's an Albed?
Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
How can I hate what I don't know it is?
is?
Where are you from?
Xanarkin.
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Yeah, true.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Yeah, Xanarkin. Like I said.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
Spoiler, I am a dream.
You
Riku
mean
is
I'm
debating whether to
sick?
pop this man in the head or not. We picked up a loony. Do we ditch him?
There is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
The words that I fucking came out of my mouth. Okay, cool. Well then that's...
You're saying that happened 1,000 years
No,
ago?
I'm not saying that happened 1,000 years ago. I'm saying that Xanarkin was destroyed 1,000 years ago. Nani? Just in case game crash, we save. Like I said, unstable port. Massively unstable port.
You said
Well then, you an old man, I don't fucking know. I'm speaking facts,
you
Titus.
play blitzball?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
really good at it.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Is she cute? I got this cool shot that is totally not named after someone I hate. I don't know it yet. I don't know it
Leave to
yet.
me. I'll get you to Luca.
I gotta get on the boat to Luca.
You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing.
What's that?
Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
Since 1,000 years ago.
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Sin has come. Under us, under us.
Whoa!
Jekt said, Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I dropped you off at these ruins. I meant to drop you off somewhere else. I gotta pick up my son. See you later. By God, it's sin. 1 second, I gotta poop him out somewhere else. This is 100% intentional and not a random island that he's just gonna fucking wash up on. This is intentionally placed. See, unconscious, head in water, he can just, you know, he's fine.
Riku!
He's able to just wake up. He ain't oxygen deprived. These blitzball players are fucking built different. They got like gills in the back of their neck, I swear.
Blitzball!
I don't care about any. What's going on? Yeah, blitzball. Yeah. The fuck's going on? I was just in a ship. I was unconscious. Nothing's matter. I'm happy. Here's a ball. Tidus is so simple. Just give him a blitzball. He's happy. Blitzball. Whoa. Whoa. We've lost every game we've ever played for 10 years. Or 5 years, or whatever. I don't fucking... We've never won a single game. This guy is our shot. 1 second. I'm going to, for no reason, not because I know anything or anything, I'm just going to head over here and... Oh, wow, a chest. Huh. Mooncrest. Wonder what that does. Whatever. Hey, what's up, Waka? Suck at Blitz, yeah. Blitzball and food. That's all he needs. Blitzball and food. Eventually, Yuna as well. Just made me think of someone doing a walkthrough guide for a game pretending it's their first playthrough. Well, we gotta get wet in other ways as well, Yen. Oh, wow. Would you look at that secret chest?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Bonk. And the world just makes sense, because I bounced a ball off my head. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, did you guys want that? Because I was... That thing's gone into the stratosphere now. Oh wow, I dodged all the lightning bolts. First try. You did the thing you weren't supposed to do.
What team you say again?
I meant... Forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So,
what did we just go over? Don't mention Xanarkand.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Coach and captain? So you're the reason they're bad at blitzball.
I'll get you something.
Not gonna lie, when I got a strike at bowling, I did the Yevon bows. I really want to make Captain Waka proud of this year's tournament. Come practice with us once the toxin wears off, okay? Hope you get better soon, brother. Obtain potion. What do you want to win, Captain? Alright, he's repeating. I can head the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, yeah? That's your chest, not your head. This is really weird, yeah? I could do 5 in a row yesterday. 5's not even impressive! I'm nowhere near Captain Waka, but I can hold my own underwater, yeah? It's just that I'm not so good with the ball. It's true that the best players can even sleep underwater. Oh. Man, that's like super human, you know? I mean, I was knocked out in the water and I was fine, so maybe I can sleep in it too. I can head... Okay, here we go. Repeating. Damn, he actually had a lot to say. I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. Yeah, that would help. You being a blitzball player is probably what saved you out there. The best players, they can hold their breath like forever. I wish I could do that. Alright, so it is confirmed, canonical. They are just holding their breath. Which is crazy because a half is 5 minutes. Oh, they can... Blitzball players can hold their breath for 5 minutes. Because one half is 5 minutes. That's fucking crazy. Just, it is casual to hold your breath for 5 minutes in this world. We had an underwater race once, yeah, to see how long we could go. 2 laps and we were out, but Captain Waka went 5, no sweat. That toxin's nasty stuff, yeah? You should go rest up. What am I saying? Take this, it might help. High potion. Wow, we got items for talking more than once. I've never expended the talking points here, so I gotta stop. Okay, here he's repeating. That shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Captain Walker's waiting for you. You should better get going, yeah? There's fiends in the road, yeah? Use this if you get in trouble. Potion 3. Yet again, expending dialogue got me items. That shot... Okay, he's already repeating. But I had to say it once in order to get the item. Hey, I'll admit, we're not the best blitzers in Spira. You're the worst blitzers in Spira. What are you admitting? To do our best, that's our motto. Guess that's not enough, though. Here, take this. And do your best, yeah? Every single one of them gives me an item if I just talk to them more than once. We're always top dogs for the first few for the first few minutes of the game, yeah? Then we start to run out of breath. That's when they get us. But Captain Walker Man, he don't stop. No halftime breath for him, yeah? He just keeps going. So you guys lose because you can't fucking actually hold your breath for long enough to make an entire game. That is what you're admitting. That you actually, the reason you lose is because you just can't hold your breath long enough. You don't even meet the status quo to be the baseline blitzball athlete requirement. All right, he's repeating. Come practice with the toxins. We actually want to make Cat more. Okay, no, he didn't give us an item, but all 4 of them give us an item if you talk more than once to them. There it is. Football down the street. Yeah, you can't hold your breath. Go play football.
I felt
like
I
or
could
rugby.
trust
That's
Waka,
it's underwater
so
rugby.
I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
Damn.
I appreciated the fact that Waka was
How do
trying to
you
figure
have
out,
the right to call a
that
team
time,
like
all I
that
could think
soft
about
if you
was
can't even win a
everything that happened to
game?
me. All this started with
Wait!
Maybe if I could find
Wait!
Sin one more time, I could go home.
Waka!
For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about
You're the
where
coach of a
or
team
when
who has
I
never
was.
won a single
Sure,
game.
it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Ugh, calling us soft. Holy shit. Can't hold your breath for more than 2 minutes. Waka isn't very bright. That motherfucker. He's the coach of a team who has not won a single game ever. And he calls us soft. The fuck you on
Hey,
about?
it's this way.
It's not that way. Why are you lying to me? I know it's not this way. And it's even more fucked that he says, hey, this way, and then pushes you in. Because this ain't how you get to the village every day. Now, if I swing on him, I'm in the wrong.
idea.
I don't think there's anything in the water. Item-wise, right? No. I don't think so. I don't remember there being anything crazy here. Oh, I see one right here. There's a chest. I don't think it's anything crazy, but I see a chest. Phoenix down. Okay. Early game Phoenix down. They're cheap. They're only like 200 gil, I think, for a Phoenix down. Oh yeah, and like I said, chat. Here's cheer. And this is a different grid. If you remember, there was 2 blank spots and a level 1 right below us. And this is not the same grid. And we know nothing. We only have 2 sphere levels too, so they gave us 4 for the tutorial, even though we didn't even have 4. That was a pre-rendered tutorial. Not even has anything to do with the game. None of your game settings matter. Just had to check. It wouldn't even been anything spicy. I'm obsessed with finding everything. And even if I know that something's not there, I'll still fucking check it, usually. My brain's like, what if you're wrong? What's 20 seconds to go check something? It's just 20 seconds. In the grand scheme of things, that's a fucking... That's not even the size of a pore on your skin, you know what I mean? In the grand scheme of things. Everyone's so worried to save every microsecond they can. And that rush just puts extra stress on you that's unnecessary. Wasted energy, in my opinion. Have anything? No? What are you all giggly about? Hey, stop it. Let go of me.
Go!
Got a favor to ask you.
What's that?
You want me on your team, right?
Bromance moment.
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
It's the same thing Riku said.
Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Yeah.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago.
And you haven't won a
10
game
years.
since.
And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
He's realizing what he just got himself into when he agreed to play with them. You're telling me you haven't
So,
won
after quitting,
in
I got
10
this new
years?
job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
Yeah, two
no.
two globe-like
If
substances
I say,
were on
what's
my
our
mind.
goal? You say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
He plays to win. That's why he gets the ladies. That's why all 3 ladies in the party have a thing for him, arguably.
Ah, the one from the sea.
You mean we won't win unless we try to win?
Guard, there are fiends on the road today.
What?
After surviving your run-in with Sid,
Waka
it'll be
like,
a
I don't
shame
know
something
about
came
this
out.
word victory.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Victory?
Huh?
Why are we asking
what?
Victor why?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village. Visade Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Besaid gave me Costa de la Sol vibes the most out of all the islands.
Right.
Kind of want food now, though.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
He's been a while without food.
You remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
B. B. We. That's just a
Go ahead, you
blitzball
try.
chant.
Not bad.
I've been on the receiving end of this. I've never had to do it myself, sorry.
Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer.
That
It was the
prayer
blitzball
during
sign
a
for
strike
victory.
used to get my older brothers pissed. What? I don't know what that means. Sin struck Besaid village so many times I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Sin will just come back and destroy it again sometimes. I wonder why I bother. Bow. Potion. Gil. High potion. Hey, Keepa. You should try praying. It worked for me. It'll work for you, too. Yeah, if a hurricane hit my house every year, fuck that house. Yeah, Yeah. After about the third or fourth year of it being in a row, every hurricane fucking it up, it's like, yeah, no, the geographical location here is not in my favor. I should find a different one. My items, yeah, Phoenix Down is only 100. We got 1,200. I hope the Aurochs don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game one of these years. Damn. Ouch. I heard that Sin Toxin got to you. Took your memory, eh? I'd be happy to teach you anything you've forgotten, Sonny. What's Sin? How could you forget Sin? I can't say I don't envy you, though. There's many who would give anything to forget the pain Sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, an raging demon intent on reducing Spira to rubble. Everyone in Spira lives under Sin's black shadow. But to forget Sin, well, I'd consider yourself lucky, eh? The foul vapors that boil from Sin's hide are evil indeed. One breath and it'll taint the very core of your body. People who get too close to Sin forget even the most important things, just like you, eh? How wretched you must be to have forgotten the teachings of Yevon. The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. I'm sure you followed the teachings before the toxin got to you, of course. Go pray at the temple and all will return in time. Zanarkand was once a great city in the far north of this land. Now it lies in ruin, destroyed by Sin 1,000 years ago. Such was its punishment for relying too much on Machina. No, not yet. Actually, I think he tells me to go to the fucking temple anyway. Whatever.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Ah. You. The Sage's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. Oh, same. Same. Stop! The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Spira. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil in no time. But, repeat. Old lady. Me favorites, Lord O'Holland, yeah? Spitting image of me, old hubby. Oh, same. I traveled Spira looking for a land where nobody had heard of Sin. I gave up looking. I think it's for the best. So she came to this tiny island in hopes that people wouldn't know what Sin is here, and they did. You're talking to the town? You're the talk of the town, you know. Word travels fast in a village this size. It's true. And there is no chest here till we come back, right? Yeah, no chest over here till we come back. Can we climb that? It looks climbable. Okay. That does look climbable visually. That's it? Yeah. And then we just have the static walkers. Hymn of the Faith is something that will get stuck in your head very easily.
In that place.
Lady Yunalesca.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Was good Tau Kiga, what? Oh, I see. I didn't get the pun, and I thought you were asking a question, not saying what's up to me. I was like, what is Cope on about? Got him, let's go. Sadly, it was the lack of space on What's Good. For some reason, I was like, oh, this is like potentially a weird typo.
I got too close to Sin's...
You're bad at not mentioning Zanarkand, Tidit.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings. I'll bother who I please. The village was attacked by sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burnt by to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. The video you sent me about the old dude? Man, inspo. Yeah, dude. Don't ever fucking sell yourself short. First video game ever, and it's a notoriously quote-unquote hard game. And he beat it. I'm sure that Lord Brodsky is watching over our apprentice summoner. May the apprentice summoner return to us safely. High Summoner Gandalf, give us your blessing and watch over my family. They shall not pass. My favorite's Lord Allahan. Yeah, okay, yeah, I already talked to you outside. Loki made me commit to arcade stick somewhat. Oh? Is arcade stick what feels the most satisfying to you? 'Cause that's the way I would say it. Whichever input method feels more satisfying to do is the one you should commit to. Because arguably, it's just comfort and preference. And if it's satisfying to execute on, you're going to be more willing to do the complex thing on it. Or you're going to want to do the complex thing on it because it feels good to execute. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I still have found no cure for sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. I too will pray for the blessing of Yevon to shine upon you. Okay. One, something I just always bad at. Two, execution. So you're saying you want to do it because you were bad at it? The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to sin. Unfortunate. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. For BlazBlue especially. The High Summoners in order from the right. Lord Braska, Lady Yolkun, Lord Allahan, and Lord Gandalf. Do you remember them now? No. The High Summoners in... Oh, okay. What about you? Did you say something different? No. What about you, Keepa? I hope I never get to Toxin quick. The big operation's coming up. I hope I get over the Toxin quick? What? Okay. Motherfucker looks like Keepa in his casual clothes saying he's affected by the toxin. I guess it's not Keepa. Yes, and I have a stick just lying around I got for Christmas. Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. You can cloister these nuts, motherfucker. Yes, and I have a stick just lying around. Oh yeah, I already read that. I thought I leave there and she walks out. Nah, I guess I go in there, talk to the priest, come back, talk to Waka, and then they say something's wrong. And then we gotta go in there.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
You could at least
What's
go
with
see how
these
they're
nuts
doing.
is such a big meat
Can't interfere.
energy.
It's a rule.
My movement is just dookie. Well, you gotta get it good. You gotta get comfortable with it.
But it's been nearly.
Yeah.
It's been nearly a day already.
He's not coming back.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
You? Look
People
for
are
us?
searching for him now.
Why are you asking his fucking wife to go search for you? Of all people who want him found, it should be you. What? Huh? What? What do you mean? There are certain holes in the storytelling in this that just don't make any sense.
Fine, let it. Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell him even after he's dead. Because Spira is the land of the dead. Mom, what the fuck? The deep lore.
Waka? Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Is that a bad thing?
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
No.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
That is not
Is it particularly dangerous
what he said.
in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Now, what they
after
didn't
all.
tell you is that they have guardians in there. So that she's not alone. Because he's under the impression she's been stuck in here for over a day, alone. There's people sitting there waiting for her outside that door, but, you know, whatever. Fuck your religion. Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn the Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of Faith. Examine objects with A to open the way. What's this? Strange glyphs. Touch it. Bop it. Twist it. Smack it. Slap it. Tickle it. Wait, what? Touch it. Whee. Wait, don't I need to... This is Destructo Sphere, right? No. You must use the sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. It seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. Is it a Besaid sphere? Or is that a glyph sphere? Glyph sphere. Okay. You can carry only one sphere at a time. Me to my meat. For real. I mean... You see a sphere-shaped recess. Insert glyph sphere. The door opens. Way. You see a sphere-shaped recess. Oh yeah. Take it back out. Breaking all video game logic that you're used to. Just pick up the sphere that you used to open the door. The door won't reclose. That right there, that one small move of pick it back up, probably got some people for a hot minute. This was like maybe Resident Evil and a few other games would use the whole use an item and pick it back up shit. Okay, this is a destruction sphere. I can actually leave this, right? No, no. You need the glyph sphere in that, I think. Touch symbols. There's a glyph sphere in here. I shouldn't have picked up the other one. But that's fine. We just do this. Oh, it's a Besaid sphere. Either way. I take that out. I put that in over here. Chilling in bed right now. I got you up on my phone and BlazBlue on my tablet, not leaving bed for at least 10 days. So what character are you still on, Terumi? Also, if you wanted the lore implications of BlazBlue, if Hostage is actually within earshot, he can describe whatever you need. On the Snake Boys specifically. Rod of Wisdom. You can obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. Alright. This saves us a headache if we wanted to get Anima. Because we are on the PAL International, there are the Dark Aeons. And that would prevent me from being able to come back here. Because you're not completely locked out if you don't get that treasure. It's just not valuable later in the game, but it is required to unlock an optional summon. Oh yeah, yes, Terumi is my boy. Alright. Move pedestal with the sphere to the correct place. If you move it incorrectly, step on the shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. It's almost like that indention right there.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
How is the pot broken exactly? I know not what you meant. How is the port? Oh, certain cutscenes will just be green. You'll get literally a green screen, and it's just audio. It also crashes randomly. Any single time any single transition happens, your screen can freeze, and the next time a different menu or screen loads, it just breaks. You'll hear the audio in the background, but even if you finish like the combat without seeing the screen, it just crashes and closes itself. My combos are getting there, but my pressure is lacking. There's 2 mods that fix it. I just don't like modding games. It's a trust issue thing.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's...
What version? The latest version.
See, I told you she gets mad easy.
This is on PC, on Steam.
Is the summoner all right?
No, I don't know what that means.
Are you?
Platform. It would not be a port if it was on PlayStation. I mean, I guess if it was on like a later console, I guess that's considered a port. I consider ports cross-platforming. I play on... This was made on Switch? Oh, here we go. How is it broken? Here you go. This is the cutscene that Yuna walks out and falls, and Kamari catches her. Here we go. Yo. This is what I'm talking about. Nah. And now it's her falling. And they caught her. Okay, yep, that's broken. Man. And Kimari, that's Kimari pushing Titus back, standing in his way, being like, yo, the fuck, back up. You don't get close to her.
I said it. I have become a summoner.
And there you go. That's how it's broken. Anything that is full CG has the risk of being that. And I've seen that cutscene on my first playthrough. So it's just,
Here I was thinking summoners
they
were
say
all
there's like a memory
users.
leak and it doesn't load certain assets, and that's why that happens. So supposedly if I reset the game right now, the next cutscene won't do that to me. Supposedly. Use your imagination.
Hey, over here.
What's up, Kimari? Can I talk to you? I can't move! Alright, we're stuck in the Summon Valfor cutscene.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
And this is what I'm talking about. Here we go. The other glitch I was talking about. Screen freezes, you still hear it. If I press the escape button, it's gonna crash. Bunk. Right there. What? Yeah, like I said, as I've said, this port is broken and unstable. That is my experience with this port. Switch does have access to Final Fantasy 1 to 10 and 12, but no access to 11, 14, 13, 15, 16, or Remake. Well, that's because it can't graphically handle 15, 16, or Remake, more than likely. 14 and 11 are MMOs. And 13, it could probably handle 13, but it wasn't the most popular. And it has autosaves, so I know. So now we just watch it again, because no cutscene is skippable in this game. So if you ever crash, you just gotta watch it again.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
And that freeze that you saw can happen at battle start, entering a menu. It can happen as you're trying to save. You're never safe in this port. You're never safe. It can freeze and crash on you at any moment. But autosaves makes it tolerable. You don't lose too much. Every single time screen transitions, it autosaves. I adore Switch, but I understand it's a potato. It is. It is a weaker Steam Deck. It's a Steam Deck with motion controls. Like, honestly. Hello, Val4. I don't think your name's gonna be Val4 because Twitch chat exists. Alright, chat, start throwing your fucking abomination names out there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and be right back.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Lebarcus James. That is too many letters. Mr. Bird. Mr. Bird's kind of funny. I was gonna call it Booba Bat if it fit. I don't even know if Booba Bat would fit. In a second, let's see if it does. It does, exactly. Booba Bat fits perfectly. But I think we'll do Mr. Bird unless you'd rather Booba Bat. I vastly prefer my Switch to my Steam Deck, but I do use my Steam Deck to cheat online games. Booba Bat is awesome. I am a fan of Mr. Bird. Like, it's innocent but funny. But, I mean, I guess main character is called Tits Are Us, so... Booba Bat.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
You begged me, don't fucking even.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
I don't know I was into summoners until that night. He begged me to play, right? I didn't beg to get in this tournament.
To do our best!
No.
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory.
Waka making this seem like it's his idea.
Defeat every opposing team.
Waka made them think that I begged to play. Waka making...
That's all we need to do to win.
Waka is a fucking glory hoarder. Waka's the kind of person you can't trust stories from. He tells war stories. Hi.
Victory! Victory! Victory!
Also, just gonna make a comment. With that side eye she gave us for the angle we're standing at and where she's sitting at, she didn't actually look at us. She would have had to have almost turned a full 170 degrees, if not a 210 degrees, just to be able to side eye me from that angle.
You heathen!
What?
Stay away from the summoner!
You stay away from me.
You're a bad man!
Oh. Who has proof?
Lady Una, be careful.
Where's your proof?
But it was really my fault to begin with.
I'll make an honest person out of you. Come here, I'll fucking Spartan kick your kid right now and become a bad man.
Thank you so much for your help.
How the fuck am I a bad man?
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no.
Not bad, I'm not an helpman.
Overconfident.
At one point I just thought my cheats were making this game unstable on deck, or maybe the fact SteamOS is just a lark Linux. No.
That's amazing.
No. It's the port's broken. The port has two mods that fix it. And it's mostly due, probably, my assumption, based off of how it interacts and what people say they fix it, it's probably a memory leak. It probably does not drop assets, and then it hits a fucking memory cap, and then it freezes up and doesn't load assets.
Tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
The two mods is like Project... I don't remember what the project name is, actually. There's like Project Fantasy something, and then there's another one where it's Final Fantasy X 4GB patch.
She's cute, yeah?
Why are you trying to fucking match make? I'll say yeah, why not?
Don't get no ideas.
What do you mean don't get no ideas? You're the one that put the ideas in my head!
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going
That's
to
why I
happen.
moved to Switch version. It's very stable.
You get tired,
But
let me know.
the reason I'm playing it is achievements, so that doesn't mean shit for me. The whole reason I'm even playing this is mild achievement hunt. Actually, no. The whole reason I'm playing this right now is achievement hunting. I missed the fucking Albed primers in home. Oops, wrong. That's not how you pause. These two. S and T. So I need that for the achievement, and then I needed to use Riku's overdrive 30 times, and then I've 100%ed all of 10. Losing progress terrifies me, so instability scares me. But there's autosaves. You'll lose at most 20 minutes to 40 minutes if you got complacent and didn't grind in front of a save sphere. Every single time you area transition, it autosaves. Literally every single time you load a new screen, it autosaves. Even if you crash at moving into the next screen, it crashed because you autosaved. Like, we head out on the same boat tomorrow. Alright, he is repeating. You should go get some sleep early, brother. Get some rest. How am I speaking to Data? Okay, whatever. Now that you're with us, there's nothing to fear. Hey, I'll just try to stay out of your way. The toughest enemies out there is the goers, and the stadium's their home turf. Except you're wrong. It's actually the fucking Al Bed because of their fucking goalie, but whatever.
Ready for bed?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Good. Sleep tight.
I guess. It's a shame, too, because this game's very clean on Steam Deck. I mean, I'm a person that plays Tarkov, so loss is just nothing to me. I am not affected by loss. I lose 20 minutes? Okay, that's nothing. In the grand scheme of how long I've played games, that's nothing. I've lost more legitimately in older games because it was 40 minutes since the last save spot, and it wasn't due to a crash, it was due to an actual game over. You know what I mean? Like, 20 minutes ain't shit. It's whatever.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
But I get being annoyed by loss.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
He's trying to ignore it.
Oh, hey,
Uh-huh.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming!
Mm-hmm.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
I hate you, Dad.
Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Say it with your chest.
What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I guess you want me to be gay, Jack.
I hate you!
Slob on their knob.
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
To me, even 5 minutes is too much. Yeah, that's fine.
He's dead.
Everyone has their own patience levels, and patience is something you must gain a tolerance towards. You probably would never play extraction shooters, and that's fine.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Hey, Lulu, do you have enough belts? No. Actually, you're correct. I hate extraction shooters. Yeah, because if you die in an extraction shooter, it feels like you wasted your time, because you get no progress. You dropped everything.
So, who's Chapu?
I've got 4,000 hours in Tarkov.
Little brother.
I'm not affected by loss.
Look like you.
I mean, I am, just not affected to the degree everyone else is.
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year.
Hell, and this is not even just a video game thing like I thought it was. I legitimately lost everything I ever owned to a house fire a year ago. And I, quite literally the next day, DM'd my friend. I just got Tarkov wiped IRL.
That was the idea.
So, I'm a bit fucked in the
I'm
head.
worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm
You
not.
are. You're 100% using me to get a win on your final game.
I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know?
Fair, to be honest, especially because in Tarkov, cheaters wipe progress in an instant.
Thanks, Waka.
You can't think. You can focus on whatever aspect you want. Every single death, if you try and validate that you died to a cheater, you're going to make yourself fucking not want to touch that game ever. Cheaters exist in every video game you ever play. It just feels worse in extraction shooters. And as you can see, 156 hours, basically 157 hours, and that was finishing penance and everything else. Waka and the others are waiting outside.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
It's true, and I know many, so I know their mindset.
Yeah, use it well.
I personally know cheaters too. I've literally seen screen share of Tarkov cheats. There's no beating a cheater. You're not going to outskill a cheater. If he wants you dead, you're dead. Period. End of story. I've literally seen the side of the screen from the cheater's end. You don't stand a chance if they want you dead. You don't. So don't think you're ever outsmarting a cheater. They just let you live.
But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today,
and they were an RMT cheater. They literally bought Tarkov accounts whenever they were bored and needed money. They would buy an account and do RMT. And they would make more money than the fucking base account would cost them before they get banned. It was just free money to them.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, you know.
That's why she's bringing gifts for the
I guess you're right.
places it's... This is her final journey. Why are you gonna fucking treat her like that? Like that right there, why that fucking statement makes her leave her luggage never made sense to me. Never made sense to me. Never made sense to me. Why are you gonna fucking downplay this shit, Waka? This is literally the last time she's ever going to be here. And every other place that she's going to. Why are you going to say she's not allowed to bring one thing of luggage?
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Bow.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Flyers are him.
My kind of customer.
We've been at this for 2 hours and we're still in the tutorial. This game was hard to get into as a kid. Like, this beginning section as a kid, I was just like, when do I play the game? You could probably take 15 minutes off of my current playthrough just because I was talking to all the NPCs and expending dialogue. Which technically, a lot of people do whenever they are on first playthroughs.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat him down,
Inaccurate. You can smack him enough times. He didn't take 0 damage.
Element? Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Elements. Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Same thing.
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
thunder. They don't give you the answer. They let you fail as a player. I wonder if she actually says something if you fail as a player. I should have failed. I should have intentionally done the wrong one to see if she actually says something or if it just still dies.
Take your time.
Also, I think the reason why they cooked as hard as they did with this game
Let's get going, man.
is because this was their first voiced Final Fantasy ever.
Are you ready?
Oh, now you're gonna be considerate. You fucking dog on her for bringing a thing of fucking luggage, but now you're gonna be considerate about her time and the fact that this. Oh, okay, Waka.
What's going on?
Yeah, don't worry. Fucking get mad at Waka. That's all you need to know. Motherfucker.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
And that's not why he died. You superstitious bastard.
That should do it.
What's wild is I'm a cheater, but I understand certain concepts like not killing a new game in its cradle and doing it enough. I definitely win, but not so much the game dies. Well, it's the same thing as literally the Tarkov devs quite literally say cheaters are healthy for a video game. Chapu died because he's an Al Bhed lover. Wait, what? Oh yeah, something is written here. Kilika and Bikanel join as one. I don't know exactly what that's. This is probably airship clues. This cutscene was a green screen. This cutscene was the first green screen that I hit on my first playthrough, so I think it is a memory leak. And we somehow memory leaked just slightly earlier than my memory leak. Because this was the cutscene that was green for me on my first playthrough ever. And we got the green cutscene, literally the previous cutscene. Also, I prey on corruption by buying shit. What do you mean by that? You don't prey on corruption by buying shit. You partake in corruption. You pad the pockets of corrupt people by buying stuff. Buh. Wait, was that another half health thing? That didn't seem like the same damage numbers. Oh. Now I die. No, yeah, no, it's about 108. It's consistent. Ah, unfortunate.
That's enough.
I didn't have to. It's very effective, I might add.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardian.
They say he's learned the Fiend's way of fighting, but he doesn't know any Fiend moves when you get him.
Kimari doesn't talk much anyway.
So how do you know that he knows the Fiend's way of...
He has protected me since I was a child.
He has Jump, which is a Dragoon's move. Not a Fiend's move. There's actually not a single Fiend in this game that does Jump. So, please, Lulu, explain to me how, one, you know that, and two, he's expressed and shown to you that he knows the Fiend's way of fighting. There are definitely so many holes, but hey, whatever. I have a bad habit of ripping apart any kind of hole I can find. Hello, Garuda. Except not Garuda.
That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Press LB during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go. Oh. Hi.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave the battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. Up, up, up. Boobabet, go! I want my boobabet, 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 boobabet. I want my boobabet. Ah! That one's a bit hard to say fast. Are you immune to Sonic Wing? Oh, you're not. But you also still go. Oh, I actually see the gauge being removed. You're just allowed that turn. You're not allowed an infinite. Oh, no, I think I am. I think I'm allowed infinite. You're just not allowed more than one turn extra. Yep. You don't get a turn. This is what I do to deal with Malbros as well. They're not delay turn immune. You just don't get a turn. I didn't make the rules. Your one chance, and you missed. This should just kill, because I think it's like 200 for an auto. Just under 200. Also, another thing. When I was younger, I very much so got baited by those save spheres.
No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, Birdie.
Now it's going to teach you about dark. And as much as you can rely on summons, you don't need to. Because most things have a counter of some kind. Alright, we'll get a swing out. Then we'll switch out Tidus for Yuna. And we were just gonna slug on this boy. Because honestly, turn economy is stronger at that point. Oh, that's an AoE? Oh. Session over. What was the session? Animu? That save sphere and that thing, my brain was like, how the fuck do you even get down there? And yeah, no, they got you. You can't get down there. That is a teleport from your fucking airship. No, Limbus D&D. Oh, yeah. Limbus D&D. I remember now. You did say that. A lot of games are pretty willing to ignore cheaters if they keep buying stuff and lay low. Yeah. No, it's very true. If you lay low and you put money into their pockets, you're less likely to be banned from them whenever you hit their little flagship fucking reporting system, because most of them do know you're cheating, and unless you're doing it in an unhealthy manner, they'll leave you around. Like, there's literally an entire seminar from the Tarkov dev, Nikita, back whenever he was still mobile game deving, before they were making Tarkov, and literally had an entire fucking seminar about why it's healthy to have cheaters in your video game. It entices people to spend money because they feel that if they have that small edge, that person could be beaten, not realizing that they're cheating. So the microtransaction is submitted, and they do see an increase in power. They're not beating that cheater that they're having an issue with, but they're beating more people. So then it entices them to maybe spend more money again at their next paycheck. Cheaters show you what the game is potentially capable of performing at, arguably, and the player is constantly chasing after that dream that's not possible. It was over 2 hours of like investigative stuff. It squeezed my brain out of so much juice to get the first fight, and then we had to stop because Torque had to go. D&D's not about the fights, sir. That's really interesting. D&D is not about the fights. The first session of D&D is literally 2 to 3 hours of talking. Yes, the dungeon crawling part does have combat, but that is just an aspect of D&D. Most of D&D is actually role-playing, interaction, and dice rolls. There's more dice rolls than combat. I think there's a chest over here. There is. I know it isn't. Okay. I am aware. Okay. As long as you are aware and you're not complaining that you never got to fight. But I do understand where you're coming from because you are, you made your own Limbus moves and you are interested to see how they work in combat. So I get the excitement and desire to do that. D&D is a whole ass vibe. It is. It really is. Oh, there are so many things I want to tell her, but seeing her there, smiling, I just can't say them. Hey you, the sea's crawling with fiends, so give this to Yuna, okay? And ether. That's a good item. Oh, there are many things I want to tell. Okay, you're already looping. I knew this time would come someday, I knew. Please watch over Lady Yuna. Here, have this. You may find use for it. 3 Phoenix Downs. Nice. May Evan's blessing be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. Seeker's Ring. It's actually equipment. The journey will be long. Believe the teachings and you will not go astray. May Evan's blessings be with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Alright, there we go. Now we're looping. I just didn't expect it to be also mentally exhausting. Well, that's because D&D, because there is no algorithm to interact with, there are set things that, could happen, but it's also up to the dungeon master's discretion if that trigger happens. The dungeon master could look at a creature's health bar on the character sheet, and it says 3,000 health, and they say, our party can't handle that right now. It has 2,000 health now. And that can happen. There is no set thing. So you are really, like, your imagination is the bounds of your own fucking thing. You can RP into anything. You can technically the dice roll does dictate a lot of things, but depending on how your DM plays, the dice roll is not the only dictating factor. If you try and do a persuade or an intimidate and you roll an 18, but you say the dumbest shit, like, I roll intimidate and I just scream penis at the top of my lungs. Well, I don't care if you rolled an 18, you're not getting the fucking intimidation reaction. You know what I mean? Like, there are some DMs that, Dungeon Masters that'll do that, So, it is a mentally exhausting game if you are invested. I won't cry. I won't, yeah? Okay, don't cry then. They're really leaving? Here, a farewell gift from all the village. 400 gil. That's from the whole village. I understand why some people didn't come down here. It's hard to say goodbye. They're really leaving? Alright, we're good. Kids, Lady Yuna, don't forget me, okay? I'll be good while you're gone, I promise, yeah? Here, take this. Daddy says it's an offering. Remedy. You were just going to keep that if I didn't talk to you again. Where are you going on that big boat? We'll miss Lady Yuna. Come back soon, yeah? Where are you going on that big boat? Wherever the fuck I please. I played D&D in college and ended up fighting the DM good times. What? Like, just didn't agree physically? Yeah, I'm pretty sure fists were thrown. Yep. You get in a physical altercation, and that motherfucker thinks he can do anything he wants to your character, and you feel that it's unfair. You say something to them as a person, not a DM, and then they get uppity, and then fucking, shit happens. You know what? You do you, man.
Goodbye.
You just don't know American culture. The egos in America are massive. Nah, it was one time we were arguing about me rolling a 19. He said the next thing I knew he was on the turf. Ah, so he was... Alright. It was one of those. Even if he wasn't white. You say like, not everyone has the freest of passes. And boop. And he's caught. And oh, look, oh, man. I'm from Canada. I mean, the only person from America in here is Victor right now. Not everyone has the free EST of passes, freest of passes. Yeah, no, not everyone does. I've seen fucking other black people laid the fuck out for using the term derogatory. Not everyone has a free pass. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I'm sure Victor has seen it. I've seen another black person laid the fuck out for using that derogatory. Oh, yeah. Oops.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
I guess I should have went over to Yuna first.
First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too. So you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I want to learn the jet shot. But I can't learn the jet shot. Hey, what up?
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
Hey, Lulu. I know you got big titties, but why you hating?
You don't say.
My mom is half black, so I don't use the
Raska's daughter?
I just don't use it because you're not supposed to. Unless you're part of that culture, don't use it. And people are obsessed with trying to say, I'm allowed to use it. If you have to announce you're allowed to use it, you probably can't use it. If you have to announce that you're allowed to use it, you probably can't use it. You don't want to talk to me? Okay. I'm not supposed to, so I don't.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Hey, every time that comes up, I go, hey, just say it, man. Yeah. And see what happens. Yeah, no, that's literally what I was going to say if you didn't say it. I was like, just say it. This isn't me giving you a pass. I'm saying if you say it and it rubs me wrong, I will lay you the fuck out. So, if you think you can get away with it, let's say it. See what happens. It rubs me the wrong way, you're going on the ground. You want us to use the binoculars? Yes. No way, remember what you did last time? I stared at Lulu's boobs. Don't tell me you didn't want to do that. We can all gamble tonight, Lamau. We'll arrive in Kilika before nightfall. Go on, take a nap or something. The SS Leaky is funded by Yevon. Alright. What a great day. The breeze must feel wonderful. Are those closed windows? What do you mean the breeze must feel wonderful? I don't think you've made glass on this. I don't think this is an enclosed. I think you can feel the breeze. Want to man the helm? Yeah, right, just kidding. Oh, Waka.
Those fascinating clothes you're wearing.
They are fascinating. Very yellow. Just like your sleeves.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not a waka.
The fuck was that about?
Don't look like you got much money, either.
Yeah, well...
I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Called you a broke-ass bitch. I know. We can't be having that, though.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Okay.
If people think you're with us, you'll be excommunicated too. Some things you're better off not knowing. Take it from me.
Why are you excommunicated?
I'm not at liberty to talk about our...
I know you're with the Crusaders, but... Oh, because he already knows about that big operation. Okay, so that... Okay, makes sense.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo. Why don't you go topside? The fresh sea breeze might help restore your memory.
That was such a condescending sentence.
Restricted area.
But someday, the name of Walker will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
You just called me broke. Of course I do.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
Power room.
What the heck is that?
Chocobo powered.
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The engine room.
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Xanarkand. Except I can't say that, because then you're going to think I'm crazy.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
And this is where a primer would be. Right here.
La 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 la.
I like to ride my chocobo all day.
Have you got some to lend?
No.
It figures.
Remedy. I've gotten seasick. I think I'm gonna hurl. Sorry, Bota. He seems real sick, yeah? I'm hiding over here because I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. If you see one guy throw up, you sort of get sick too, you know? Alright, repeating. Luggage. Potion. No? Okay. He's gonna kick his luggage one more again. I bet you that was your suitcase, Awaka, motherfucker. Now I don't remember how to rest. Or do I have to interact with the bed? No, I honestly don't remember how to rest. I thought it was down here. Is there another cutscene here? No.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
Is the suit
She's
casing?
the daughter of High Summoner Braska.
No.
You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated
You can't
Sin
wear that
10 years
case.
ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Yep. You wouldn't get it,
Walker's
Waka.
a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
When everyone's talking shit about you and you don't get it. Hey, Yuna, what's up?
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
But I believe you.
Because my dad's guardian said the same thing.
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Bum, bum, bum.
Jacked.
So he's my old man.
My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Did you know I hate him?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
Well, that's the story anyway. You never found a body.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back.
Now, he did die almost 10 years ago.
And no one's
Not on the
seen him
same day that
since
he
then.
disappeared, but he did die within that year.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember
Oh, so
that was
3
the
months.
day
Okay, it was
my father
their
left.
pilgrimage lasted 3 months.
The date fits, doesn't it?
Alright, Yemenson. When are you playing Uma Musume? Never. How goes it, Yaz? Well, shit.
You're here? Are you not?
No. You have to. No, I don't. It's literally just a fucking roguelite auto battler. Well, auto racer. I've got better things to do with my time. When are you playing Ghost of Tsushima? Already beat it. I haven't touched the DLC, but I've done everything base game that you can do. Good man. This was a green screen on my first playthrough, this one right here. It was only like 4 seconds like that, but it was a green screen of 4 seconds. So was this one.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for
As a
Kilika.
kid, this
We
blew
gotta
me
distract
away.
it.
What, this moment right here, getting attacked on the water by Sin?
Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
I'm out for work for right now as I accidentally stabbed my hand with my shears and have stitched. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
That is. I am sorry to hear that. Yes. Like, what did they think they were gonna do? Latching on to Sin. That thing is 3 times the mass of your ship and can breathe underwater. What are you going to accomplish? That's okay. Oh, the DLC of Ghost of Tsushima has a God of War armor that is so badass, though. My favorite part. Stitches hurt worse than the actual stab, surprisingly. Yeah, if they didn't numb that shit, that would be. I had stitches in my ankle, but they numbed it, so it was just, it felt weird. Less pain. No, yeah, they did, but the numbing shots fucking hurt, especially in the palm of your hand. Yeah, no, I can see that, yeah. I cried for sure. This fight is actually mostly a fight against the menu system. Every single time Sin shifts its position, it shifts you needing to go left or right or up or down to cycle through enemies. So if you're just trying to go through your menus super quick, you'll accidentally attack your ally. That's where most of the difficulty in this fight specifically comes in. I gotta get everyone in here.
Are there?
The fin! Attack the fin!
Been playing Final Fantasy 13. Lightning Returns on my Steam Deck. Visually, it's highly stylish. I've never played any of the sequels to any Final Fantasy ever. Fighting at a distance. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's Fin. Attacking the enemies using magic or Wakka's Blitzball attack. Already was.
Yeah.
There's no damage really out. Most are the same on FF sequels. I just never beat 13, so never had an interest to play 13-2, and 10-2 seemed like a fucking gimmick because of how 10 ended. I've heard 10-2 is great. I'll be experiencing that blind after we go through this, but yeah, no, like 10-2 feels hyper forced with how this game ends. So that's just my take on it. If they wanted 10-2 to be a thing, like, even the Eternal Calm feels forced. And the Eternal Calm didn't exist back with PS2, so, like, I guess it was made at some point for something. I don't know what it was made for, but back when Final Fantasy X originally came out, the Eternal Calm obviously didn't exist. But even that feels super forced. And this turn, he should go down. Maybe he doesn't. It should do over 200, but... Huh, yeah, okay. And now we get yeeted from the ship. Rude ass. See, at first, I didn't really recognize... Why did Waka do that? The harpoon's broken. Who cares? Nah. There's a person missing. And then they canonically use a Phoenix Down right here. Because he's unconscious. Use item. Phoenix Down. Alright. And there was a pseudo gimmick with this, I do remember. I think it's don't worry about healing too much, or no, I think it's ignore trash mobs. I think the gimmick is ignore trash mobs. Or, yeah, I think it is. Are you immune to dark? I don't think you're immune to dark. So yeah, it's ignore trash mobs, let them hit me, dark the main enemy, and focus. 60 per hit will suck, but I can heal that with potions. I don't know who actually has more attack. I'm gonna say Titus, because I didn't actually look. Blender is dangerous. I don't think it misses with Dark because it's a special move. I think this hits. Yep. And I think it's 2 drains and a Blender in that order. I don't think it's RNG. I think it is that cycle order. Oh, he's also not Dark attacked anymore. That's on me. I can mitigate 60 off of just killing one. I think it respawns after 1 cycle turn regardless. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay. No, I'm seeing what's actually going on. They don't respawn. They're kamikaze. They're flying past me. So yeah, ignoring trash mobs is the gimmick to this fight. They fly past me. They don't quote-unquote respawn. They're doing a kamikaze drive-by. Bup, up. We're gonna get 2 attacks and a boss attack. I don't know which person does more damage, so we'll just potion myself so we can survive a Blender if it happens, but it should be a Drain Touch. You are still darked, and I actually still get the move anyway. Oh, there, Titus is a little bit. Titus 150. Oh, that crit. I can't even. But yeah, it should be about 150, so base damage is better on Titus right now. Blender for a $110. We are still safe. This gives me a move before the boss. Yeah, so we'll do this. We'll potion again. We'll play it on the safe side. We're gonna have 2 trash mobs smack us. But if they hit... No, they didn't hit Titus. I was like, if they both hit Titus, there's a small chance I can get a limit break after the boss does his move. Oh, the boss's... Okay, Drain Touch, never mind. I was like, the boss's move was reinforcements, because on the boss's move, it gets reinforcements. That's how that works. Okay, we're still safe to just do a full attack cycle. Oh, he's not blinded anymore. That's actually on me. If he drains, that's on me. He's gonna drain. Yep. And he gets health back. That's on me. And 377, 2 turns, boss goes before. Yeah, we just commit. I don't have any mana. Okay, well, that's a good reason to not be able to dark the enemy. Tidus will be limit breaking after this boss move. Or we just end the fight. Okay, that too. That works too. Honestly, not a bad boss fight. For early game boss fights, you kind of have to gimmick in a way if you want it to feel difficult. Because you have such a limited tool set available to you as the player. They can't really make too complex of a fight in the early game. So first fight was manage trash mobs and hit with magic and or ranged waka. Second fight was do not focus trash mobs, do not manage them, just ignore them altogether and focus the boss. Also kind of an interesting approach to the game because of how little you've been able to grind per se. So, and I mean, I haven't even touched the sphere grid, so that fight was literally base level for everyone. Not many people even have a sphere grid level to mess with, and you get a boss gauntlet. Low-key boss gauntlet. Because you have to fight 2 bosses at once. You get your main party. With Yuna, you could have used summons. And then after that, you're forced into a Waka Tidus underwater fight with another boss.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin.
Fortnite, for example, knows I have bought every battle pass since Chapter 5 of Season 1, and I occasionally drop 57 cat on V-Bucks in addition. Yeah.
Maybe it was that
so
day
you just intermittently cheat when you want to.
Sun.
And even though you're getting flagged on their side, they see how much money you're giving them, so they view it as acceptable loss, and you're not punished.
I wasn't going home.
The funnier thing is, all they have to do is not do anything to you, but send that reactionary message saying someone you reported has had disciplinary action taken, and now they think you got banned, you never got banned, they still get their money, everyone's happy.
Greetings. I am the summoner
Exactly,
Yuna.
and so many games do
I've
that
come
too.
from
Yeah,
the Temple
no, they do.
Crusade.
Oh, milady summoner.
As I've said before, cheaters
Please
entice people to spend money.
Thanks be to you.
There is a healthy level of cheaters for an online
They
game.
would become fiends.
In an ideal world, there are no cheaters. But the ideal world does not exist, just like perfection does not exist. So, cheaters are healthy. You just need to know how to manage cheaters as a developer.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
You know, it's like you trying to start up a new shady business and you know you gotta, go pay your respects, you know? Same shit. As long as you following the rules, we'll let you go against the rules. Hey, you're alive. Wait. What do you want? We're not open. Who'd you think I was? Pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. Tits are us. Watch your step. It's not safe this way. Kutsano. I wonder if it's going to be green.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
No, we're sending them off.
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
My memory was never the problem.
The dead need guidance.
But what about the dreams?
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
Then they become a fiend.
Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
The only time she ever walks on water. A lot of symbolism in this cutscene. And also kind of sets the tone for most of the game. The first interaction you ever have with the outside world, past, gaining party members, is an entire village basically being destroyed by Sin, the big bad guy. And having to mournfully watch as you send off the fallen. It's a very big visual spectacle, but in the same regard, like how I can't think of the word my brain's trying to think of, but how, for lack of better words, how melancholy everyone is. Like it's not really quite a stoic expression, but like their lack of emotion, like this is just normal. There's some people mourning obviously, but this is just an everyday thing, and they're sending off like probably a third, if not half, of the village being dead. Just another day in Spira, dealing with Sin's bullshit.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
That's when she realizes that he probably doesn't know anything.
Until she defeats Sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far
You
plane
can tell
by
the
now,
moment
but
Lulu loses
no
patience.
next time.
It's actually funny because he even brings it up later. He's like, oh, so you do believe I'm from Xanarkand, or at least I'm not here. Because you just start explaining things before I ask questions. You're just assuming I don't know anything.
Everyone stood
I thought that
there
was a pretty
watching
good
her.
moment.
It was strange.
Because Lulu was
and
your,
somehow
like, narrative for the world
horrifying.
building.
I never wanted to see it again.
Yeah, that is kind of what I was trying to verbally describe. That it was, like, kind of horrific and dark with how that was just a normal thing to be done. Also, I think this is in only the PAL Internationals, this little console. I don't remember this being in the basic version, but this gives you a little rundown on terms and tutorials on how to beat certain enemies. I guess the enemies don't show up just yet, but this gives you small tutorials in case you lost track of it and basic terms, and then later it'll actually show you enemies that you can practice fighting and show you little tips and tricks on the fight to make them more dealable. I'm gonna be a blitzball when I grow up. So you're just gonna get yeeted around underwater? Okay. To each their own. This is my home, and no matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. I respect. We're gonna get to the forest, save, and call it there.
Mark is waiting for you.
Everything is in shambles. I don't know where to start. Somewhere. You gotta get out of that place, kid. I wanted to believe it was just a bad dream. That this was all a dream, and when I opened my eyes, everything would be back to normal. But when morning came, nothing had changed. Daddy. I wanted to believe... Oh, there we go. I would hate this world. What do you mean I destroy Sin and he comes back? What the fuck? I know, right? Yeah, I'm repairing this now, but it'll all be destroyed again when Sin comes again. He destroys it, I fix it, I fix it, and he destroys it. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. Well, what happens when he kills you? It's not just Kilika. All of Spira has been ravaged by Sin. Yeah, I'm repairing this now, blah, 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 repeating. Get out of there, kid.
Whoa!
So life is meaningless, huh? Nail boarding man. I mean, for him it is. He's just like, man, I fixed this, and he comes back and breaks it. And he fixes it, and then he comes back and breaks. Well, what? Just let him break you, and you won't have to worry about it, right? Hey, Waka's waiting for you. Okay. Hey, Waka. Oh, where the fuck's... I guess he's not at the temple. Never mind. Waka's over by the ship, I guess. What's out there? Our loved ones made it to the far plane with Lady Yuna's help. We are truly grateful for Yevon's blessing. I'm sure my grandchildren made it to the far plane in peace. Our loved ones made... Okay, there we go, repeating.
There you are.
What you got to say?
Huddle.
What? Oh, yeah. You're here for the prayer.
The temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Halloran used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord O'Halloran was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victories, oh, good. But is this right?
Yeah.
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's that simple.
Beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
If the prayer makes you feel better about the win, whatever puts you in the right headspace. Because we just gonna play, and we gonna win. That's simple. Ain't nothing more to think about. Don't mind me. Just gonna steal your potions. What's up? Please excuse him. He's been affected by the toxin. So if he says anything offensive, don't take it too seriously. What is he, an all-bed hater? What are you looking at? I ain't on display here. Go away, man. What are you looking at? Oh, okay. Whatever. I mean, that's a reasonable response for someone who just lost some shit. So I don't even think that's a sin thing why he's being rude. He's just mad that he fucking lost his house. Goddamn. Hello.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she
Limbus FOMO event in 3 days. Excited.
I want
Have you saved up enough?
to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
I have 100 pulls. Hey.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
She likes him.
What? What do you mean?
She thinks you're cute.
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
It's advisable to get 200, but
I'm
this
sorry.
time there's
I
not
shouldn't
anything
have.
I want to pull for.
There's
I'm
nothing
not
to be
interested in
sorry
it.
about.
Then what are you excited for?
I'm just not really sure what's going on.
Don't roll on it.
My
I'm pulling for the
apologies.
love of the game and also to manually get the things I want from previous FOMO events. Why roll for the love of the game when you can save and roll on something you want? There's no need to roll if you don't have anything you want to roll for. Something is written here. Okay, so this one does require you to have both S and T, because this is a decipher, and this is how you put the code in. And I think it's a vicious in full caps is the thing to get the waypoint. I don't know how the correlation is put together, but that is part of that, I'm pretty sure. I probably won't roll all my resources just a bit. Why roll any if there's nothing you want? It's a limited thing. The entire design is FOMO. You could fail your pity. Why waste resources? But that, again, that's just me. That's how I approach gachas. Unless you're just need to fill out your roster because it's a fresh account, why roll if there's nothing you want? Alright, and the 5th time saving, because that's just how I am. On that note, that is where we will end today. This gives me a chance to grind a little bit off stream if I wanted to. I don't even know if I will. You realistically can beat Lord Ocho with just Asuna. And Valfor, honestly. Asuna and Valfor. I only play one gacha. I've played many gachas. I had a friend that's all about playing gacha games, and I've played almost every gacha game he's tried. So I understand the game loop of gacha. And if you're trying to play free to play, it is very possible. You just have to be okay with not getting what you want and having a lot of self-control. But what I'm really excited about is that once the FOMO event is over, I have nothing to save for anymore. No more waiting. I can just play the game how I want again. I'm not interested in it per se, but I wouldn't be opposed to having the new things. So you're just going to roll for new toys? It might come to bite you later in the ass. It might not. Roll with what you want. Do with what you want. Just understand resources are limited. And I do appreciate everyone who did drop by and say hi. It was a good vibe. We will be continuing this come Wednesday. We'll be doing Wednesday narrative. This is about a 40-ish hour game. We're doing about 3 to 4 hour sessions. So probably in about a month and a half, we should have this beaten with doing it twice a week. And then from there, I can pick up 10-2 completely blind, other than knowing the canonical ending for the very end of the game. I do know how they do get Titus back, and he doesn't remember anything that happened. So I do know that ending. I've just never played 10-2 or know any of the events in 10-2, so that'll be interesting. And on that note, have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, and or night, wherever you may or may not be, and I will see you come Wednesday. Laters!